Back in Washington on the first full day after the $85 billion in budget cuts kicked in. Some members of Congress have said it's time for all of us to tighten our belts, but ABC's David Curley has been on the lookout. Tonight, it's our Washington watchdog.
They are iconic. Washington, Jefferson, Franklin, oil on canvas portraits. But Ed Schaefer? Remember him? The 29th Agriculture Secretary? Well, you paid for his painting. The latest for Lisa Jackson, the outgoing EPA administrator, a $38,000 portrait. That's just 10 grand less than what the average American makes in an entire year. How about $41,000 for the Air Force Secretary and $22,000 for a Commerce Secretary who served President Obama for only 8 months? We found in the past 2 years alone almost $400,000 spent on portraits. We wanted to show you some of those portraits that you paid for. But the White House wouldn't allow our camera to go into any federal building to see those paintings. Surprisingly, some of the oil portraits are commissioned while secretaries are still serving. $22,000 for Agriculture Secretary Tom Vilsack, who we tracked down to ask, is it time that we stop doing oil portraits of former secretaries?
You know, there are so many questions I'd be happy to answer about our budget. I just think that's a really small ball kind of question.
Small ball?
It just shows how Washington has just become immune to the cost of things. $20,000 on a portrait? That's real money, and that's real waste.
Today, the White House told us they're spending less on portraits than previous administrations.
Oh, it's nice.
But what about saving even more? A 21st century alternative. Digital photographs printed on canvas. We took a shot, and then we went to our local Costco. A week later, for less than $100.
Oh, not bad.
David Curley, ABC News, Washington.
I think that can go right up on the wall. And it is canvas.